Now, next, let me call upon. We have Vijaylakshmi. Vijaylakshmi, you can unmute yourself and let us know what has been your experience, your progress by being part of the Soul Sadhana journey, Vijaylakshmi. Please go ahead.
Yeah. Namaste, Kumarji, and all my community members of the Divine Light family. It's been a wonderful experience, and 14 days of challenge. It was something like I had a doubt whether I could come, attend every other day, because correctly on these 14 days, my daughter's exams were going on. It's not that I have to sit next to her, but then I was feeling little like I had a slight doubt in my mind. And the most powerful and the amazing thing which happened was correctly in this time when we had our session from 7:30 to 8:15, she wanted to go to the temple. Every other day she visited. So I was able to attend the session very calmly without any disturbance. And so it has been a wonderful journey for me from the day I started with the soul sadhana. And I would just like to point out a few things which have noted
Please.
transformations in me.
Yeah.
First thing, I've started prioritizing on myself, which I have never ever done all these years.
Mm.
Till my 42nd year, I have never thought of me, Vijaylakshmi or whatever. So that is something which has occurred first. And this 14 days, it is even more narrowed down. Like I know there are rest of things, others also whom I'm committed to being in the family as a friend and all that. But now, first priority is on me, physically, mentally, emotionally, at all in all areas of my life. The next thing is uh, assertiveness was something which was lagging in me. I
Mm.
was never an assertive person. I was always like I given to the wishes of others. My thing was okay, let the other person not get hurt. But this has changed for the better. Now I express myself more confidently, and I also try not to hurt the other person while expressing myself with much more calmness. And next, there is a lot of clarity in all the small things which I do.
Beautiful.
I don't have the confused state or anything, a state of anxiety which I was earlier in, probably because of my sickness and the relative medication I had undergone, like I was in the ventilator and all that, probably all those things. I was never in a proper conscious state. Though on autopilot mode, I used to operate like this, these things have to be done on a daily basis. That's it. The consciousness was not there in me much. Now I can feel a tremendous improvement in that. So that's one more thing, and more of awareness and a lot of introspection happening. Like
Mm.
when the mind is calm, I believe only then you'll start thinking about what you really want.
Absolutely.
So, what is the real purpose of my life? And another thing is, I'm able to connect more with the Saptarishis. And I have a very strong feeling that now, come what may, they're there to protect me. Divine light is there for me.
Beautiful.
Like, for instance, earlier when I used to fall sick, I mean, when I get a pain, first thing I would do is which medicine would help me to really get relief from this pain faster. But now the first thought which comes to my mind is, okay, first is divine light, next is which technique should I do to get rid of this pain. So this is a shift which I find in myself, and the way I handle others, the relationships, it's much more matured. I'm not a very tough person or whatever, but now I'm much more calm when I listen to others. That's one more thing, and the best part is I feel a detachment. So
Wow.
because of this detached state of mind, I'm able to perform more efficiently, like
Excellent.
from the minor to the major things, whatever it might be. Like before this 14 days of challenge, I was having this anxiety of my daughter's board exams of grade 10. And she was not a studious person. That was the reason of my anxiety. But after this 14 days of challenge, from after the day one itself, I feel everything is set now. This is her life. She knows what she has to do for herself. And I have to go in my way. And I can feel the change in her also. She is more responsible. She is functioning with more clarity now. She knows when to study and when not to study. So I'm no more attached to all these things. I've just presented the options to her, like what would be next. You can choose.
Amazing.
I'm
Amazing.
there to support you. Just that. And I've become more loving to other children of her age, because they all The parents are very like what do you say, mark oriented or result oriented, sir. But like I get to speak to their parents. I tell them, okay, you just calm down, chill out. You don't have to worry. We'll just stand by them. We'll motivate them. Definitely, they would come up. You don't have to get hype. And there was an kind of hyperactive classmate of my daughter. So when I was speaking to his mother, she was so disturbed. And like two, three times, I voluntarily called her up and I spoke with her. I said, don't worry. He's again a germ of a child. It's only the academic part where there's a slight setback. Definitely, he'll get over with it. And I can feel the change in like the last time the telephonic conversation I had with her, she was much more relieved. I don't know whether it's because of what I spoke, but I feel everything was getting connected somewhere. Because even earlier stages of my life, my daughter was an hyperactive kid. So I know what it to handle such children. But
Wow.
now it's each day is very meaningful in my life. I notice observe every point, and I'm able to deal with people more efficiently. Yes,
Wow.
sir. I do get angry sometimes, and I don't deny that, being this human journey. But still, at least I just get the control the very next minute. At least I am able to rationalize my thoughts, and the negativity is like slowly melting down. It's going down, minimizing, and there's more of positiveness. So, first, I would like to thank you, sir, and your entire family for being so supportive and introducing us to us, because without the family support, no one can do such a
Absolutely.
great job. And definitely all your mentors and all the people who support you and all my divine light family members, because though we don't know each not everyone personally, but definitely each one sharing is a remarkable treasure for others. As actually I'm just noting down the points shared by others, because definitely I can look back and get more motivated. Like we have senior
Absolutely.
members like Aurora ji and Nishi Jain who are so enthusiastic. So this platform which you have paved, sir, it is amazing. I don't know if anyone could give such a thing. It is just amazing beyond words. I can't even express myself completely fully. But my entire family is indebted to you. And add on is my daughter, who's not at all a religious person. She herself took up divine light. So that is her first priority in life. Whether she does anything else or not, she resorts to divine light, does whatever she could. That's I don't know. So from the bottom of my heart, I don't know how to thank you also. Thanks a lot, sir, and all my friends. And thank you so much, and would like to continue in your journey forever and be excellent. What I strive to be is an excellent human being till the last moment of my life. Thank you,
Amazing.
sir.
Amazing.
Thanks,
Okay, let's
sir.
create a huge, huge round of applause for Vijaylakshmi. Yes, Vijaylakshmi, here's the applause for victory. Thank you so much.
Well, yeah, every other organ of my body was affected. Like just to everyone who's here, it was a pancreatic infection which went and neutralized all the organs, and I had around 19 sittings of dialysis, and every organ. The lungs were surrounded with what fluid, heart was surrounded with fluid. Even now, the left eye doesn't function normally. So when I get the pain post surgery and all that, sometimes I have felt, why don't I just take some, consume some medicine and end my life. The pain used to be so horrible. And before enrolling into this course, I whenever I get a pain, I used to go and get IV taken, and then I'll come back to normal. But now there is no such story. I get the pain, either I go for divine light or I take up the one-to-one advanced healing practice. And the best thing, the
And the
best
pain
I
gets
love,
reduced.
yeah, completely. Mostly it's completely gone. And I get back to work. Thank you, sir. Thank you for extending my sharing session. Thanks a lot. Thanks a
We'll
lot, sir.
have one more round of applause to her. Doesn't she deserve another round of applause, my dear friends? Let's give another round of
Thank
applause.
you.